Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see in front of us, we have 4 different tyre dressings. These are all gel style tyre dressings, not the spray type. So I thought, you know what, I got 4 of these. Let's put them head to head and see how long they last, how good they look, all that sort of stuff. So I have just cleaned and dried tyres on the CX-5 here. You can see I've done the same as I did last time I did one of these tests, and I've masked off the section from spoke to spoke where the tyre valve stem is. So that's the same on all 4. So tyres got cleaned with Gyeon tyre cleaner. They are clean, they're dry, so they are perfect, ready for dressings. Now I purposely didn't fully wash the car, I've just foamed and rinsed the car. So I want to wait about a week and wash the car and see how they're looking, because all of these should provide some protection. They should last a week. So this car will get driven every day until then, and we'll update weekly as we go. So basically these are the 4 products. Basically we're doing a little bit of a Korea versus Australia test here. So we've got Carpro Darkside. Let me just open my phone because I did write down the pricing of all these products. So Carpro Darkside is 500ml, $31. Comes in different sizes, but I'm just going to go with 500ml for these. I might put the other sizes up on the screen as well, the other prices. Then we've got Mirch Obsidian. So this is their SiO2 infused tyre gel. They also have a spray bottle tyre dressing, which actually I really like as well, but for this one, using the Obsidian. So that one's going to be $24 for 500ml. It's the cheapest in the test here. Next up we have Gyeon's Tyre Express. Now this one unfortunately only comes in a 400ml bottle, but it is $29. So not the cheaper one per mil, but should be good. I've been liking a lot of Gyeon stuff lately, so should be interesting. And then last up we have Platinum Potion's Tyre Shine, Nanotech Tyre Shine. This one is $30 for the 500ml and comes in a bunch of different sizes as well. So yeah, I'll put, as I say the price for each product, hopefully I'll put the price of the bulk sizings up on the screen, saying that out loud so that I remind myself when I'm editing to do that. So those are the prices and the size that we have. I've got a Fresh and Clean applicator pad, not the ideal tyre applicator dressing pad, but it's just easy to pick up 4 of these and just use one for each when I'm doing these. So I'm going to be doing 1 tyre per product. We'll see how they look, what they like to apply, but they're all tyre dressings. I've used them all except for the Gyeon, and they've all been pretty easy and great to use. So yeah, we've got 2 Korean products in the Carpro and the Gyeon versus 2 Australian products in the Mirch and the Platinum Potion. So let's see how the Australian stuff stacks up. I'm thinking Carpro Darkside is kind of unfair almost to use in this. It's called a rubber sealant. The other ones are all dressings or gels. So, you know, maybe it'll run away with the competition, but what I've found is it just does seem to last, but doesn't hold that blackness in so well. So we'll see which one does and how they all look. So yeah, to get started, I'm just going to grab the first one, which is going to be the Carpro, and we'll go over to the tyre. So let's get this worked in. One thing I have actually found with this Carpro retyre is that using an applicator like this, it really does soak in quite easily. I feel like a microfiber applicator might be a better option, because it says 3 sprays per tyre, but you can see that I actually need to load up a little bit more because it's just not quite enough on there. So yeah, just to make the best results possible, I'm just going to load up a bit more on here. A lot more than what should be needed, but just to get us full coverage. The other ones are probably going to be the same. So we'll try and really get up to the tape line. Sorry if the camera's all over the shop. Try and really get up to the tape line for each product, because that's where we're going to be judging. And yep, just get the rest of it with nice, even coverage. So yeah, we can see and instant difference. Looks really good. And we've got the untouched section there. So yeah, I'm just going to keep working this in a little bit longer, make sure I haven't missed any spots, but yeah, that looks really good. So I'll pick the camera back up when it's time for the next one, and we'll do Australian on the, we'll do Korean versus Australian on each side sort of thing. So we'll go with the Mirch next. All right, next up, Mirch Obsidian. It's gonna be quite hard to do while holding the camera. Okay, so I went 4 pumps, even though I went more with the Carpro, but you can see this one not as runny and oily as the Carpro, so it's not just evaporating straight into the applicator, it's actually sitting nicely on top. Not too runny that it'll run off, so yeah, pretty nice. And I've just lost a whole heap onto the ground there. So I'm just going to get one more spray to get that back. So yeah, I do actually prefer this one for working in. I feel like, yeah, it's not evaporating straight into my applicator. And yeah, seems to go on nicely. So I'm just going to put the camera down, finish this off with both hands, get it very thorough, and then give you guys a look at how this one looks once it's applied. Okay, so here's the Mirch Obsidian applied. Need to really actually get a move on because I'm starting to lose the light a little bit. But yep, looks really good. Actually probably prefer the application of this to the Carpro. It's just Tyre dressing, so there's not much to it, but just, yeah, the fact this one doesn't soak in to the applicator. But yeah, really giving a nice, rich, not shine, I'd say, just really nice blackening. I'd say the Carpro looks a little bit shinier to my eyes. But yeah, we'll keep moving on, come around, and we'll do the Platinum Potions Nanotech Shine. So this one's a little bit runnier, a bit of shake up. Since we don't have a pump sprayer, can't really count the sprays, but I mean, that's probably less than some of the other ones. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't soak in like the Carpro as well, so it's not like so oily. And I'm going to try and not spill any of this time. So I'll work this one in, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so there's the Platinum Potions, and really nice to apply this one. By far the nicest smelling, well actually the only one that smells nice so far. If you guys don't know Platinum Potions, they make air fresheners and all of their products smell amazing. This stuff, yeah, it smells really good. So that's just like another point for it really. Yeah, looks good. There's the untouched section. Again, not too glossy. So we'll see how it looks in about a week, but yeah, so far so good. Last up, the only one I haven't actually used before is the Gyeon Tyre Express. So it's probably a little bit too much product to be honest. Very runny, and yeah, not oily like the Carpro and soaking straight in. So this one I'm going to be careful to not drip any. There we go. So I'll get this worked in. Okay, not a nice smell to this one, but a strong smell. Very strong smelling. Yeah. Very different to the Platinum Potions, which is also strong smelling, but in a nice way. This one's strong smelling in a pretty chemical, heavy way. So yeah, we'll get this one worked in thoroughly, and then we will do a walk around of all of them, as well as checking out how this Gyeon one looks. Alright, and there is the Gyeon. Looks really good. So there's the before, untouched section compared to the after. Not too shiny, but I'm losing the light, so it is harder to tell. But yeah, looks really good. Not a great smell, I'll say. Got a bit of a blocked nose and still really caught me. So yeah, that one looks good. Happy with that. Alright guys, it is the next day. Decided it was getting a little bit too dark to film the sort of results showing how each product looks. And plus I've let them now cure overnight. So, Gyeon, definitely looking good. A little bit on the greasy side where I've really pushed a lot next to the tape, but the rest of it looks quite nice, to be honest. So, yep, the Gyeon, we've also got to remember where each product is. So the Gyeon is the passenger side front. Passenger side rear, we have the platinum potions, and this one I feel is a little bit less on the greasy side. So if you look at the section there where the tape was, might also be the light as well. Definitely obvious where it is, but yeah, I feel like it's closer to a lower gloss, just blackened tyre. So yeah, also looking good. We'll see how that one does. Come around to the other side of the car. So the passenger rear, the driver's side rear, we have the Mirch Obsidian, and it, similar to the Platinum Potions, I think, not super glossy. It's actually leveled down or flashed down quite nicely. So yeah, obviously there's the tape spot, our control section, and yeah, that looks actually really nice. That's the reason why I like this stuff. It's not a glossy, slingy product, easy to apply, and it was the cheapest. But yeah, that's looking really good too. So similar to the Platinum Potions, I think, for that one. And then last up we have Carpro's Darkside, which is definitely the glossiest one. So I'd say the shiniest one by far is the Carpro. Like, that is literally shining at me. And there's our control section. So it's really dark, quite shiny. So the Gyeon and the Carpro, interesting enough, are the glossier two, and the Mirch and the Platinum Potions are the less glossy. I'm not sure how to term that right now. But yeah, they're more on the natural look side. So yeah, there we go. There is the Carpro. So what I have found with the Carpro from using it a bit now is that it'll lose this glossiness, but it'll continue being very hydrophobic. It sort of loses a little bit of blackening as well, but I think since it's a sealant, you could then use another dressing on top. But we're going to see how this sort of goes, see how long it does stay nice and black and how long it lasts. So what I'm going to do now is drive the car as normal, and then when we do a first wash in a week or two, whatever amount of time, it's also probably going to rain today as well, so it's going to see some rain. We'll find out how they're looking, how they're lasting. So I'll update this probably once a week, and we'll see how long these dressings all last. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see how these products end up doing. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment, let me know what you thought of these 4 products and any others you'd like to see me test out in the same way. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already. But with all that said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.